I had an affair of having somebody with me because it was 5 years whereby I could not stay alone because the immigration separated us. There's a good evidence there.
Bishop, how are you?
I'm more than fine.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be on Tuko
Your first
News
time?
Online.
Yeah, this is your first time here.
I'm a fan of Tuko News, and I think Tuko News is dominating the internet online, and I don't know how you guys do it.
One step at a time, yes?
That's fine.
Yeah, happy to see you.
Good.
Yes.
I'm ready for you to ask me any good or dirty question you have.
Yeah, and
I will answer them all.
you're sure?
I'm very sure.
There were rumors or word had it that you cheated on your wife.
The Standard newspaper lady who interviewed me, she's just a mad woman. A madness because she took something which was not from my mouth and put the headline on the Standard newspaper.
Okay, now
that's why I did not want you to record me and do editing. But nevertheless, if you look at the video which I spoken, because the video is there, there's nothing I talk. The word cheating also I have to correct those who are watching this video, the viewers and yourself. You can only cheat somebody when you're in the same country and the same bed and the same place. I was in England and my wife was been here. We have been separated by then when I take this woman for 5 years. And as a human being, I have a feeling. So maybe allow me to stop you because I want my audience to understand this, and I want to ask you one question. Go ahead.
Well, you are still married to your wife. Did you or did you not cheat on her?
It will be a word of cheating because the English grammar also is complicated.
In a Kenyan language.
In a Kenyan
language, did you have an affair while you were still married to your wife?
I had an affair of having somebody with me because it was 5 years whereby I could not stay alone because the immigration separated us. There's a good evidence there that I was not just with her in the same country, the same city, because we never been out in sexual out of marriage since we got married. But now the condition which separated us, she also had a child out of marriage before even me get to that level. And I don't want to blame her on that because she's a human being. I'm a human being. But women are weak vessels. And the Bible says so. There are people who need to control their mind and live with them as a helper. So, in the other hand, the reason why I would not like to marry an old woman, she will not be able to help me to do things in the house. According to me, I don't need to employ housewives, cooks, and all these people, which I used to do to my ex-marriage. Because this my ex-marriage, I employ a babysitter from the beginning of her being with me, and they have been cook all the time. And also you need to know that there are some people who are making themselves so holy or so father, which I don't want to mention them, that they should not get married. That's a wrong doctrine. And I don't agree with that. And to be holy in front of people and then you are doing things in the darkness, that's no good. That's no good.
You also made news for defending controversial Pastor Nganga.
Nganga is my spiritual son. I brought him up as a spiritual minister. What he does is me who make him to do that. And if he doing wrong, I am the one can be blamed because I had him train him, had a crusade with him in Mombasa, paid for him to go on KBC, took him here to Nigeria and took to England. And I trained him, I say, my son, now go and do the work. And if you can look at what happened with Nganga, you should see the miracles, the genius, how people are being delivered. And the people are saying they are set free. So the few things that people are negatively talking about him, he has to defend himself because some media are attacking him. And this recently, they attacked his wife. People see how he reacted. And to me, I'm supporting him on that. That is Sasa. That is his charge. That is Neno. That is his charge. So if somebody wants to start his own sect, he could go and do on his thing. Most of the people in Kenya,
Yeah.
especially the pastors, have seen this here. When you brought them from nothing and they become something, so they want to bring politics and throw you away. Nganga could not talk that unless the people offended him. And there's something people to know. The Bible says, don't touch my anointed one. And this is something that people need to understand, because most of the people like to talk negative things against the men of God, while they are not talking negative things against the wickedness.
But are they not putting themselves in a position that gives people, you know, that space to talk negative stuff about them?
It doesn't matter how many people talk negative about Gilbert Deya. It doesn't matter how many talk negative about Nganga. They talk negative about Apostle Paul, about Peter, about Jesus. Nganga has a problem, somebody attacking him with his wife, and maybe slander the name in the environment. So people like us, people like me, people like Nganga, we have the eyes of God with us.
Okay.
We don't do miracles because we have the power from the devil. The miracle we do is of godliness. And if somebody coming to touch Nganga, the Korah one touched Moses, and God opened the ground and swallowed them.
Okay.
I'm warning people to keep away from Nganga. People who are doing their business, they do their business. If he has a problem with the establishment, he has to correct his children.
Okay.
And that is fine. Nganga, I'm supporting you, and be what you are. Don't change.
Don't change. And when you are, you know, it's good to defend someone, Pastor, but here you are admitting to have had an affair with someone while you are still married to your wife. Here you have Pastor Nganga using profane language in front of his congregation. What message do you think you are sending to the rest of the people out there?
Let me update your mind and your brain,
Please.
and that your head, because it's important. Some people have no brain in the head. But let me...
no, just answer. What message
let me
are
just
you
bring to
sending?
attention.
Yes.
Look at the Bible keenly, completely, and understand. There's no one is good. The Bible was mentioned as well as King David. King David was the best king of the whole history. And King David last entered to him, and he killed Uriah and take his wife. That is David in the nature. But there's nowhere the Bible says to anyone that King David, he said, his heart is like godly heart. So we are human beings, and we have nature. You to bring accusation of me having an affair in England is just...
Well, you are still married here in Kenya.
When I was still married and separated with the immigration matter...
But you are married.
When I'm married, in the blanket for 5 years, there is sexual urge that has to come to any human being.
Why not divorce your wife and then move on with another person?
The divorce is not a matter here. You understand me here carefully.
Yes.
When you drink water, you have to go and pass water. When a man is healthy and living a life which is whatever, he needs to function well. And the only way to help a man is a female.
Okay.
It's bad if you go and live with this prostitute and take this prostitute and that. She also could not hold it, set a baby behind me. And I am not complaining on that.
Okay.
And that is what you can bring, because you are not God. Let God judge me, and he will put me in a label, not a human being. Me, I know I'm a correct person. I love my Jesus, I love my God, and I'm not a womanizer.